and waits from you to hold. Stand up now, diggers all. The gentry all round. Stand up now, stand up now. The gentry all round. Stand up now. The gentry all round. On each side they are bound. Their vision is so profound to cheat us of our ground. Stand up now, diggers all. The clergy they come in. Stand up now, stand up now. The clergy they come in. Stand up now. The clergy they come in and say it is a sin that we should now begin on freedom for to win. Stand up now, diggers all. The lawyers they can join. Stand up now, stand up now. The lawyers they can join. Stand up now. To arrest us they advise, such fury they devise. The devil in them lies and the blinding both their eyes. Stand up now, diggers all. It's lawyers against priests. Stand up now, stand up now. It's lawyers against priests. Stand up now. For tyrants they are bold, eat blood against their oath. To Qantas they are loath, on meat and drink and cloth. Stand up now, diggers all. George's Hill, a ragged band that called the diggers came to show the people's will. They find the landlords, they find the laws, they want to dispossess to collect what was theirs. We come in peace, they said, to dig and soul. We come to work the lands in common, and to make the wastelands grow the turkey mighty, we will make whole, so it can be a common treasury for all. The sum of property, we don't disdain. No man is any right to buy and sell the earth, private gain by devil and murder. They top the land. Now every war the walls spring up at their command. They make the laws to chain us well. The clergy dazzle us with heaven, or they damn us in hell. We will not worship, this what they serve. We've got to breathe the rich one foremost scar. We work breathe together, we need no swords. We will not bow to the masters, nor they went to the lords. That we are free, no we are poor. You diggers all stand up and glory, stand up now. The enemy civil war, when the new model army made the law, first the radical movements through. The evidence diggers, rangers too, watch the republic of much war, freedom, equality, close to the door. You do land and wage war, and you were sure that Charles was war. Rockwell and his formative friends to take the power for their own ends. Government was just the king to disguise his thought for record, to analyse the way they saw them be betrayed. The brave and gallant stand that way, the government's ready to strike the law, smash them down to fire and sword. Destroy their corn. They were dispersed, but still the fruit lingers on. It was a courage for which they care. This earth was made a common treasury for everyone to share. All this in common, all people one. We come in peace, the orders came to cut them down. We come in peace, the orders came to cut them down.
Thanks very much. Yeah, so 10 years of Arsenal, that's one of the first songs, and this is one of the most recent. This is off our third CD, Zero Tolerance. I don't know why it's feeding back. It's that weird thing, it never feeds back the sound check, but it does. If it's feeding back to the bonnet, just turn it off in a moment. This is Baghdad Scar. 4 more years, my God. So this is for the people of Fallujah, who will be, they're called terrorists. Actually, they're just all the Iraqis that don't like their country invaded by foreign occupiers. You know, in the Second World War they were called freedom fighters or Marquee or whatever, that's all they are. Amsterdam away. So we come out on the streets of Ray, celebrate our Liberation Day. The hospitals overflow with dead, the leeches are stolen all the bread. Release my family all unpaid. And you said this was the only way. You said this was the only way. The very next day, arms to the teeth and up for the fray. He said, I'll make those Yankees play. I'll be 52 and his wife away. Put my hands upon his head, held him close inside his head. I know it's an awful price to pay. Then sadly, I went on my way. Sadly, I went on my way. This is Baghdad Star. This is Baghdad Star. The other day, asked how long he was gonna stay, and how he replied to the folks who say, I'll have my soul about the USA. Get shot right out across the road, I stood on my shot, his head explode, and all I could do was drink and pray. As roots and fists took me away, roots and fists took me away. This is Baghdad Star. This is Baghdad Star. This is Baghdad Star. You just walk in, don't give a damn. Invade an ancient cultured land, and then you just don't understand why bombs rain down on this life. But we all know the reason why. So give that arsehole boys the sack and get the hell out of Iraq. Like an old babe, an enemy of the USA. They don't believe a word I say. They say that I am for a real estate. Fly my own, my country's steamers. How many deaths, how many years? In my agony I say, there should have been another way. There should have been another way. This is Baghdad Star. This is Baghdad Star. This is Baghdad Star. Cheers.
This cycle turned right down, everything right down. Well, you know, not too much, much less.
It's an old Barnstormer song from the early 90s, and actually I wrote it before the band started. We started in 94 obviously, and I wrote this just after the poll tax riots in 99, about 2 peasants' revolts and 2 poll taxes. So this is dedicated to Wat Tyler, and it's called Tyler Smiles. took so long? All these years we've sung this song, and will the spectre ever go away? 100,000 garden gnomes are tied up, 100,000 homes are standing on their own 2 feet today. Those striding tones now just a whine, a hand-clip background holds the line. The same song with a few new chords, but audience use and a friendly horse. I thought this rose is floppy in the breeze. Tell me there, it's China smiles, China smiles, with the acid rain and the sheepdog trials. Perhaps he never really went away. And China smiles, on the village streets and the 7 dials. There's still so far to go, but anyway, China smiles. And if it's really over, let's all stay to blood shares. She'll go to Eastern Europe. Oh, they really love her there. The Borderlands up and the iron cars. And China smiles, China smiles. As Labour's leaders close their files. And what's his name from their own history? And China smiles, China smiles. While that underground stretching miles and miles. And gotcha, lady, gotcha. Finally, China smiles. Cheers. Right, okay. Now, probably for the first time in the Marquee in Hertford, a bit of bass recorder. And another Renaissance straw piece. This one's called The One That Got Away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, as many of you know, in the UK mainly I do solo gigs in the band, where we mainly play in mainland Europe, and of course I've been doing a lot of solo gigs recently. And before all the solo gigs, I've been doing my just a little basic brief mention of how I started off and how much incredible help I got in the beginning from John Peel. So I won't go on about it tonight, but let's have a big raise a glass, Mr. John Peel. There's thousands of people throughout the world to fulfil their dreams, including myself. I've earned my living as a private musician for 23 years, and it was Peely that got me going in the first place. So, you know, absolutely. One of Peely's favourite bands, and one of mine, of all time, T-Rex. Peely was born in Tyrannosaurus Rex, but I love T-Rex and Tyrannosaurus Rex, but especially T-Rex. And when Bolan died, I was very, very sad. And one of the injustices of life is that, I mean, Mark, like Strummer and like Peely, although sadly much younger, age of 29, Mark died, because of course his wife, Gloria Jones, did not obey the simple maxim, don't drink and drive. And the car ended up wrapped around a sycamore tree on Barnes Common on the 16th of September 1977. I mean, I love T-Rex. The only problem is, of course, the music's fantastic, but the lyrics is a load of hippie bollocks. So I decided to write my own anti-fascist T-Rex song. It's all about how unjust it is that a bastard like Pinochet gets to live over 80, and poor Mark dies at the age of 29, and it's called Scumball Pinochet. So it's T-Rex, basically. It is T-Rex. You'll recognise it. You'll recognise about 7 different T-Rex hits in this song, if you know anything about T-Rex.
One of those songs about a lot to me, but it's far around the main, you're a single
Do you have a bit of a guess of Martin on guitar? Martin Fish was our guitarist in the early years of Barnstormer, from when we started in '94 to about 2000. And we're going to do Old Teenagers now, which is a song from our first album. It's about boring students, basically. There are lots of them. It's about the weird reversal of that kind of received wisdom that people of my age grew up with, the kind of generation gap thing, the idea that, you know, the older generation were really more dull and the younger generation were more radical. And I'm not going to generalise about it, but it is to some degree true that it's now the other way around. Which is very odd. It is odd. It's very odd. This is Old Teenagers. Is Martin ready? You ready? Oh yeah, and Dan's playing the bass, that's right, because Dan was the bass player and Martin was the guitarist. Now, our first two gigs, most people here won't know this, first two Barnstormer gigs, so the very first gig 10 years ago this very night, we had Captain Sensible playing the bass guitar. And the second gig we had Captain Sensible playing the bass guitar too, but then obviously he had lots of other things to do, so he couldn't play the bass with us anymore. But he did write the bass lines, which are still playing with a couple of numbers to this day, especially the fantastic one that he wrote for Attila Smile. So wherever you are, Cap, we're thinking of you tonight. And this is Old Teenagers. Song. And a big great big hand for Martin Fish on the guitar. Cheers Martin for all the years he's been playing Barnstormer. And promotion. It's a shame the Fish Brothers did not tonight have time to play Toilet Lady, their finest moment. The true story of Martin's, because of course in Germany, where we do most of our gigs in mainland Europe, and we went over to Germany for the first time, and the first time Martin encountered a toilet lady, because in Germany you have to, when you go for a piss, you have to pay, you have to sort of, there's a very stern woman standing outside the gents and the ladies, and you have to pay 30 euro cents to tickets on for tonight. 10 years off my first gig on Bonfire Night. And when all these people lit off fireworks and burned the effigies of Guy Fawkes, who, though a Catholic zealot and in no way doing anything particularly progressive, because all he wanted to do was replace one of the corrupt aristocrats with another load of Catholic ones. Nevertheless, quite recently, just after the day after Blair agreed to go to war, lick Bush's arse, God knows how long this is going to continue for now. Another 4 years, absolutely, because Blair will go back in too. So the day after he agreed to go to war, I was sitting in a pub with the mothership in Hertford, North Yorkshire, and I was having a pint. And I looked on the table, and there was a plaque. It said, "This table belonged to Guy Fawkes," and I knew just how Guy Fawkes must have felt at that moment. And this is the song I wrote about that. It's called Guy Fawkes' Table. A main tune, just no interest. All right, okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I'm sitting at Guy Fawkes' table, the day Parliament voted for war, but the mass of the people oppose it, and it flouts international law. I'm sitting at Guy Fawkes' table, while American thugs flaunt their power, they're done by a sad little puppet, and his craven and cowardly shower. And I would govern your party's dead, and the time for a new one is nigh. For the last person left, please turn out the lights, New Labour, just fuck off and die. They won't be caught up in the carnage, they'll be pontificating right here. Their kids won't be Iraqi conscripts, mowed down while they're shitting with fear. Saddam was the Yanks' chosen ally. On a whim, they'll say he must fall, so they'll carpet bomb defenseless soldiers, and that's not mass destruction at all. And I remember your party is dead, but the time for a new one is nigh. For the last person left, please turn out the lights, New Labour, just fuck off and die. I'm sitting at Guy Fawkes' table, as Bush and his muppet connive, and I'm filled with unpredictable anger, and I'm thinking of 1605. One message, dishonourable members who endorsed an illegal attack. Now I don't want to bomb you like Guy did, but I'd love to send you to Iraq. And I remember your party's dead, and the time for a new one is nigh. For the last person left, please turn out the lights, tribute to anybody everybody's come a long way, because most of you, nearly everyone here has come a long way. I know there are people here from, Jess from Portsmouth and Clive from Brighton, and Robin of course from Oxford, and there's somebody from Bury St Edmunds, and I know that there's people who come a lot of other places as well. So there's not a few more people from Hertford here. I suppose that's not as good as the we never played here before, but not to worry. Thanks very much for all of you for coming. The next big gig is a week on Sunday. It's Joe Strummer Remembrance Sunday, the second annual one. I know that everyone's been supporting that very much here, the Strummerville campaign, the Strummerville charity, and a week on Sunday at the Convent 2 in Brighton, 2 o'clock in the afternoon until midnight, 15 bands, including the Fish Brothers, and although I haven't told them yet, it will also feature the debut live performance of something which hopefully will be #1 in the download charts, and maybe even into the top 30 at the beginning of next year, when everything is completely dead, just after Christmas, when there are no records being released, in Otway style, but with an awful lot bigger fan base. We are going to release a new version of the great Piranha's Brighton band, Piranha's classic Tom Hark, very known to football fans everywhere, known of course to me, being the stadium announcer and DJ and official poet at my beloved Brighton Hove Albion. And we're releasing a new version with new lyrics which I've written in support of our new stadium at Falmer, which we still haven't got, but we're battling to get. And the aim is to raise a lot of money for the club, because we need a lot of money, and also to try and get Seagull Scar into the top 40, which would be quite good. I mean, the idea of us getting on top of the pops will be very strange, but it could happen. It could. We'll wait and see when you hear about it. If you fancy getting a copy, we're going to do Sussex by the Sea as well. We're going to do a ska version of that, and probably a hardcore punk version of it too, and also a ska version of Roll Up for the Donkey Derby, which some of you know, my tribute to, in the words of the David Palace, our rivals, got to Wembley for the only time so far. And anyway, this, I digress, because what I was really starting off by saying was next Sunday, so Strong Remembrance Sunday. Do come if you can. It's going to be a brilliant day. There's 14 bands. The ones that you won't, you think you'll know about if you're not from Brighton, are basically Jim from Carter USM and the very wonderful Zounds, and Chris TT, who's a great songwriter. He just did a single with Eminem is Gay, which proves what a hero he is. There's many more as well, so the Fish Brothers have also played, and Anal Beard, who are really good, and a great reggae band called Danny Barron, The Believers, and lots more. Anyway, this is the song that I wrote for Strummer just after he died, because like Peter, he inspired me to do what I'm doing now, and this is called Angie Joe. Sound This is Game Boy Root Boy. Here we go. So first of all, the other thing I forgot to say is, for those of you who are really gluttons for punishment, and I think I'm going to be myself that day, on the 28th, Saturday the 28th of this month, at the very wonderful Evening Star, home of the best beer in the world, in Surrey Street near Brighton Station, I'm doing a sponsored 10 and a half hour gig, non-stop from opening time to closing time, with a wonderful boozer, in aid of the Alive and Kicking Fund for Brighton Hove Albion, currently without a stadium, and severely fucked financially. We've got a big fund drive on at the moment. If anyone cares to sponsor me, along with all the merch, which is down there. There's the mailing list. There's the opportunity to do so if you feel like it. The second thing I'd like to do is say thank you to everybody in Barnstormer for the last 10 years. Cheers everyone, we've had fucking great fun. As you can see, we've done an awful lot of gigs. It's fair to say that the ones in mainland Europe tend to have been better attended than the ones in the UK, but equally we've had some great gigs over here too, and it's brilliant to see a lot of you that I know have supported us for a long time turning up tonight. And it's great, and also a big thanks to Martin, wherever Martin is. And a big thanks also, they're not here, to the other two members of Barnstormer who are no longer in the band. Mr. Tim O'Tay, our legendary dancing flute player, Timmy Twinkle, and for a short time also Tommy Muir, who's now got a great new sort of thrash punk band himself, so good thanks to them too. So without further ado, just to introduce the band, on the guitar, from there, since the very beginning, although we started playing the bass, Dan Woods. On the drums, the inimitable and unique Mr. Marquee. And our more recent recruit on the bass, since he's obviously an awful lot younger than the rest of us, David Beacon. aka Baby David, aka Shabby Sex Crime, is what apparently I didn't call it that. That's his fish brother's name. Right, so this is the last number, it's my song. Although I didn't actually write the original, but this is my song. So I thought I won't run away. So, thanks very much for coming everybody. And hopefully we'll still be in another 10 years time. I won't run away. Days with their dark ways, a shadow blaze on the wall as I sit all alone. Words in an empty room sound just as sweet as any tune, and these will be my last, they'll be my own. So when life's too short to catch every dream that could be caught, but more than my share coming true, and I won't run away from the things I believe to be right, and I won't walk out now of the things I believe of my life. We're coming from mine to the land of free, but they haven't got you, and they haven't got me or me. I won't run away. Conspiracy, with ignorance and selfishness and freedom. I cross the channel and I sing the songs of England. People ask me what is happening here. I tell them what they soon will rise and sing a different tune. But even if we don't, one thing I know is that I won't run away from the things I believe. It's there in my head, and I'll never go back. 10 years. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Okay, got time for one more? Okay, we'll do one more. That's brilliant. Cheers. We'll do. Yes, I don't write many love songs, but the title track of our second album is indeed one. This is my wife Marina, who did want to. She wanted to be here tonight. She's having work today. And this is for her. And it's the title track of the second part of Stockbroker. It's called Just One Night. Thanks so much, everybody. Cheers for coming. Safe journey home for those of you who come up a long way. And we'll see you again soon. And if you do live in the near area, remember tomorrow night there's an exceptional event taking place at the Square in Harlow, where all the old Stockbroker bands are reforming. The Newtown Erotics are doing 2 songs together. The original lineup for the first time for fuck knows when, about 1983. The Runs, the Gangsters, the Sods, and the Spelling, I think the Spelling Mistakes as well. They're all playing anyway. They're all old bands that some of you may remember from the early Stockbroker days. So that, of course, was where I lived for a time.